Hello, traders. This is at Zeros and happy Friday. I had a wonderful day today, and I wanted to share some of the recap of my trades and I wanted to tell you that there are some other important lessons I wanted to teach you today. And initially, when the Friday starts, I struggle a bit with my trades, and but then as the days move on, I was really uh, got some nice moves. Let's start with my first trade, which is an SKLZ. So SKLZ was finally, and now I'm looking at it, is moving sideways, but this was the move I was expecting, which came down all the way to 1665. But here, if you look at it in the morning, it was a bit choppy and was not able to move that much. So I was looking at it 1 minute, it came down, pulled back, and it started consolidating under the $16 move. And I went long when this broke is on the 1580 around this one. So I basically went long here with the break of the bull flag here, 1580. It moved cross 1604 and came down. I was just chopping around, doesn't doing anything. And I just holding this period, it moved back up. I was finally added until 1605, and now my costing is a bit higher and move up and flush down. The moment it flushed down, I basically stopped out, and then again it started consolidating. But I didn't try next because it was so weak and so dirty move. I didn't like it the way it is moving, so I just ignored it all the way. But I luckily I'm ignored. If you look at it, it started moving way late is after 10:30, so it's not a good trade. Then I took the DKNG. DKNG was a good trade. I had three trades in the DKNG. Let me show you how did I trade. And let me just remove all these lines so then you will be able to see. So DKNG was gapped up. I was looking at the pre-market. It was trying to build, but then it came down under the VWAP. It closed the gap, completely closed the gap, and I saw that it bouncing over over this. And what I realized here that it moved all the way up and it made the dodgy. And I realized that because the gap up stock, people wanted to go short again, and it might gonna give us a one squeeze. So I was waiting for it to see that what it's gonna do. So it came down, red candle, and then moved back up. The moment is make us kind of hammer or indecision candle or the spinning top, whatever you're gonna say. Uh, this candle is the moment it break the next minute this line over this is basically 50 to 30 around that, and I went basically went long here and I ride it all the way to the 50, 80, 90. I took my first partial off, came down, I was break even, then closed. So it was a nice trade. I had a 1 hour profit on it. Then I was watching it again, and what happened here, um, I was not really clear. So I also even asked Scott to see that what Scott thinks about this trade, and Scott thinks is a good long here. Uh, he said over 53, but based on the setup, what I'm looking at it, I find it better opportunity at 52.80. The when it's moving higher this, so I went long on this smaller size, and it moved above. I basically added a stop buy order here over 53 but never came back and then flushed down, and I was stopped out at here on the 52. So on this candle which you see here, this candle, I basically stopped out. Then I realized, okay, I seems like this is very weak, is rejected 2 times the VWAP. It already came down. It seems to me very close to the prior day close. It seems to me that this is really weak. And if you look at it, this is my perfect bear flag pattern. Came down, moved back, and what I did, I basically went short on the 52.20. I added under 52.10, then I added under 51.95. I added 3 times. There were 3 addition I had just to build up my position. I think it's not the big add, it's just to building my position. I was just wanted to make it certain that I'm not doing a revenge trading going back and forth into the long to short. So I was really careful on it. So I went small size, then added, and then here I'm with the full size here. And then it moved down. I took my first partial on the close to this. and then I took another partial here on the 51.20. Basically here 51.20, and then I closed rest of its stuff here around this level. So I had a beautiful trade with a 75% success. Uh, you can say the 50% success in long and the 100% success in the short. Then I also traded a Roku. Roku was a nice. I want to show you that I traded long side and short side, but I traded differently. So let's look at the 5 minute chart first. So when I was looking at the 5 minute, and let me just zoom in so you can see clearly what I was trying to say. So it went really good. 5 minute candle came down, and I was looking. I see this is a bull flag pattern here, and the moment it break this around 327 on this candle of the 5 minute, I went long with the risk of $3, and it moved up close to 330. I took some partial. In fact, I took partial because I was thinking that 330 is going to be the big resistance. And if you look at my comments on the chat room, I was just keep saying that 330 going to be resistance level. So I took all of them out. Then this was my first long entry, and then I was looking at it, and then I had another short entry on the Roku. So you're looking at it. I was looking for a nice pattern for me to short, and I love bear flag formations, which I wanted to go short. So I'm looking at it. It has a good support, has a good support, has a good support. It the moment buy come back, and so when I looking at this area, and let me just highlight for you so you guys know. So when I was looking this area very much closely, right? And when this what happened here is, now you see here, came down again, touch the VWAP, and then make the bear flag here. So moment it make the bear flag, I was wanted to short here. I was putting an order and it's suddenly flush. The moment it flushed down and moved back up a little bit, I basically got an entry here around uh, somewhere around 323 or something. I wanted to short here, but it just quickly flushed. But I waited to a little bit move up, and then I got somewhere pricing here. But my idea was to short here, and then came down. I took is a Roku's. I don't want to take much risk. I took the majority of my position out here, and then when it started bouncing back up, I closed it. So because I already got 3 points which I was looking for. I didn't wait to go the pullback again and then move back again. Is a Roku's. I don't want to take a risk. This is the way I traded. But what lesson I'm going to teach you here, that once you have a short idea or long idea, and if you're not certain, always try to build your position. Don't go one go in a big size, and if it doesn't work in your favor, then you're gonna be frustrated about the trade. So go small and build your position, and that's where you will able to control your risk. I had a 3 risk unit day. I had a wonderful trades. Initially I was struggling. I didn't find a right opportunities for me to go long. I was looking at the VISC to go long, but my platform got hung up, and then once hung, I wouldn't get it. So I was just looking carefully. It was Friday. I don't want to go and take a big risk. Hope you've enjoyed this. You have learned from this video. Please do subscribe to my channel and hit the like and the bell button so that you can see all the videos in the future. And give me a feedback. How would you see that? Did I manage my trades well, or do you think that I should improve somewhere? Happy to hear the comments from you. Thank you.